Antonio Brown has called his general manager a cracker in an altercation, been accused of sexual assault, shown up to practice in a hot air balloon, frostbitten his own feet in the offseason, kicked a punter in the face, nearly hit a man and child with furniture from his balcony, requested a trade on Instagram, and uploaded a YouTube video of him excited to be released by the Raiders. The AB experience in the NFL has been nothing short of entertaining, but also disturbing. All stemming back to how Antonio Brown became the craziest player in the NFL. First, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Also, smack that like button so YouTube actually pushes out this video. Antonio Brown recently secured his first Super Bowl ring alongside teammate and friend Tom Brady and his former offensive coordinator in Pittsburgh, Bruce Arians. Brown managed to hide a lot of his antics for most of the season and was eventually re-signed for the 2021 season. However, he recently found himself back in the news after he punched Titans cornerback Chris Jackson and ripped off his helmet, leading to him being ejected. This is obviously not an isolated incident for Brown, who has quite the record of having a temper. After his second game with the Buccaneers, AB found himself in trouble after destroying a security camera and throwing a bicycle at a security guard at his home. Before Tampa Bay, Brown threatened to retire. Oh yeah, and he did that twice. Both times, he changed his mind literally days later. That came after he played a single game with the Patriots, playing well before he had more sexual allegations surface and text messages of him intimidating his accusers come out. A lot of Antonio Brown's drama never really saw the light of day thanks to the Steelers, and I'd give a lot of that credit to Mike Tomlin for suppressing that, but it does come with a caveat. Tomlin reportedly let a lot of Brown's distractions go, as long as he came out and played well on game day. So, in a way, Tomlin did help create the current version of AB that we see today. Before Antonio Brown landed in Oakland, he was nearly shipped off to the Bills. But after he voiced his displeasure on social media, the trade was axed and he landed with the Raiders. I think it's safe to say that Bills fans are thanking the Lord that they got Stephon Diggs instead. Somehow I feel like AB's time in Oakland might have been one of the most iconic parts of his career, despite him barely practicing and never playing a down of football for them. He missed all but one training camp practice due to frostbite on his feet that he got from not wearing the correct shoes during cryotherapy. Then, he sat out and threatened to retire from the NFL because he could no longer wear his old helmet because it wasn't up to NFL standards anymore. He did eventually find a replacement, but apparently that also didn't meet the league standards. He was fined $54,000 by Raiders general manager Mike Mayock for unexcused absences, to which AB posted a picture of the fines on Instagram. That led to a verbal altercation with Mayock, where he reportedly called him a cracker before threatening to hit him and having to be held back by teammates, including Vontaze Burfict. Yeah, you know Vontaze Burfict, the guy that literally headhunted AB back in the 2016 AFC wildcard game? But hold on, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll get back to that. After the altercation, AB had a heartfelt apology and had a statement that sounded like there may be a shot of working it out in Oakland. But the next day, he demanded his release after the Raiders voided all of his guaranteed money and fined him $215,000. There is an unfortunate pattern with Antonio Brown becoming a diva. Before he was concussed, AB's only real incident was when he kicked Spencer Lanning in the face on a punt return, which, let's be honest with ourselves, dude was just trying to get a highlight reel hurdle over him. The entire change of Antonio Brown becoming the craziest player in the league starts with one play. On January 26, 2016, the Steelers faced off against the Bengals in the wildcard round of the playoffs. Trailing 16-15 with 22 seconds remaining, the Steelers were nearing the red zone to set up a game-winning field goal. Antonio Brown went out for a pass and was promptly drilled in the head by Vontaze Burfict, leaving him lying on the ground. From there, the AB behavior issues have just spiraled out of control. During the 2017 season, Brown tossed a cooler on the sideline after Ben Roethlisberger didn't throw him the ball. That was really it though, but things definitely ramped up in 2018. Before the regular season had even started, AB was feeling heat after showing up to training camp in a helicopter and also showing up 4 hours late to an event at a children's hospital without an explanation. Then, during the season, you could say things got a little crazy. AB threatened to beat up a reporter for an article that he didn't like, said, "Trade me, find out," when a tweet suggested that Roethlisberger was the reason for his success, and didn't show up to team meetings because, and I quote, "we suck." He saw some trouble with the law briefly after throwing furniture off his 14th story balcony, nearly killing a toddler, before getting in trouble again less than a month later for going over 100 miles an hour in a 55.
Meanwhile,
there have been plenty of other random incidents, including things against teammates. After the Steelers lost an important game to the Saints, AB just posted his own stats from the game. A few days later, he skipped team practice against the Bengals. The Steelers then let him know that he wouldn't play, so the man just left at halftime. Even after his time in Pittsburgh, Brown has shown some disdain for former teammate Juju Smith-Schuster. When Juju was named 2018 Steelers MVP, AB posted on social media saying, "Boy fumbled the whole postseason in the biggest game of the year." When Juju responded to defend himself, AB replied with a screenshot of Juju asking for advice on how to be a better wide receiver when he was in college. Nobody is going to question how good of a player Antonio Brown is. Dude has been a stud since his time back at Central Michigan. He's recorded 7 1,000-yard seasons, been named an All-Pro 5 times, and made the Pro Bowl 7 times. But there's no doubt that his career has taken a very odd, unexpected turn since that Vontaze Burfict hit. There has been speculation on that hit before, but Antonio Brown has said that the hit hasn't affected him and Burfict didn't really even hit him that hard. There are plenty of other reasons why Antonio Brown may have finally just blown up though. He got tired of all his success being credited to Ben Roethlisberger, and despite him being the best wide receiver in the league at the time, Juju Smith-Schuster seemed to overshadow him with his fan base. Brown decided that he wanted out of Pittsburgh, not realizing that he was in a literal perfect spot with the Steelers, alongside another star receiver, future Hall of Fame quarterback, and legendary coach. Lucky for him, it seems like Tom Brady has one hell of a soft spot for him. Antonio Brown seems to be calmed with Tom Brady looking out for him, and who knows how many more Super Bowls those two can capture for Tampa Bay before hanging them up. But no matter how much success Brown does have with the Buccaneers, there will always be the question of what if he never left Pittsburgh? We'll never know the answer to that question, but my guess is that one hit changed the course of Antonio Brown's career forever and led to him becoming the craziest player in the NFL. Look guys, we're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers before the start of the NFL season in early September. So if you're not already subscribed, click right here to do so. And if you don't want to, or you already are because you're freaking amazing, then click right here to watch some more videos. Thank you guys for watching this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Things got crazy. My upstairs neighbors, bro. Stop stomping, bro. Stop stomping. They have to be doing some clog, like that Geico commercial where they're fucking like, you know, clogging in the fucking kitchen. Oh, snap. Let me see those real quick. Washington football team Tostitos. Not a sponsor.